Evan, go ahead and lead us off, and we'll come follow with Terry.
All right, Jim, good to see you today.
Nice to see you too.
Good. All right, so I'm curious for you. We were listening to Coach Johnson on the radio this afternoon, and I heard him mention that the O line is fitting your image. So if you could, like, how is this O line a Jim Bridge O line, if you will, compared to maybe last year, if you will?
Well, it's an interesting comment Coach makes. I just am really kind of a no nonsense, group, and I'm a no nonsense guy, and I want a no nonsense group, and I just want to come up the football and go hit people.
Do you feel like the guys are taking that on right now?
Well, they're in the spirit of it. They're certainly working hard. I would be lying to you if I told you that I wasn't impressed with their work ethic. They're doing a lot of they're paying attention to details. They're playing with fundamentals, and they're trying to run off the football.
Terry?
All right, Coach. On that, how do you measure success so you can have building that 1% growth every day in every practice? What do you set your base at for that growth?
What do I set my, wow. We look at what one thing can get better. When we're in an installation phase, which is what we're in right now, we're looking more at how do we get, the install taught with technique, with absolute great assignment. And then from there, we'll work on getting each person better. And I always believe this, that if you get better as an individual, you make the offensive line better. And if the offensive line's better, you make, the offense better. And the offense makes the team better. So it starts, just like you're saying, by getting the individual better. And, we do things a lot like, hey, what's the one specific thing you want to get better at today? It may be I want to set faster. It may be I want to play with lower pads. It may be I want to get my hands in tighter. There's a lot of different individual things amongst a team installation phase, which is what we're in right now. So the guys will do that as well. They're certainly paying attention. That's for certain.
Evan, and then Frank.
One more thing for me, just kind of, with the O-line, it's early still. So is there kind of a sense of a rotation of guys who are kind of standing out so far that you're kind of impressed with, maybe with the first unit, or still too soon to kind of figure out who's kind of, making strides, trying to join Dylan up there with that group?
Well, it's a little soon. We don't play for a while. There've been numerous guys, and that's one of the encouraging things about this group is that we have a chance to have a deep group. We have a chance to have people that are going to be ready to play, hopefully more than 5 guys, more than 6, more than 8. I'd like to have as many ready to play as we possibly could. We're trending in that direction. There's no jobs won and there's no jobs lost. We're still growing. We are mixing and matching. We've getting one guy with a little bang here, another guy comes in and replaces him, does a nice job. He goes back. This other guy gets a little bang. The other guy comes in and does the same job. So it's been fun to create depth, to move guys from the right side to the left side to the right side, all in the manner of creating depth in as many numbers as we can. It's been fun to watch them grow.
All right, we'll wrap up with Frank.
Hey, Coach, how's it going? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Frank.
Yes, along the same lines, I was going to ask, with so many open spots being open on that O-line in terms of starters, do you think that helps cultivate the work ethic you were talking about just a second ago?
Oh, I don't think there's any question. You hit the nail on the head there. At least I would hope so, right? If you're fighting for a job at, wherever you work, you're going to work your tail off to keep, and I think that's what the guys are doing, they've certainly been in the spirit of it. Excuse me. They have certainly been, competitive, but here's a great thing about this group. is this group has also been cooperative, not just competitive. It's no secret. We got, some transfers and some freshmen and you know what, to see the guys that have experience working with the guys that are new and helping them learn and see things has been a really fascinating thing. And it's been fun to see.
I appreciate you.
Thanks, Coach Bridge.